friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life, and I have a mess of a desk here for you. I wanted to show you, I have been on jury duty all week, and I was doing some crafting while I was waiting in the jury room, and I was going through some magazines that I had, and I realized as I was doing it that I do have somewhat of a system, and I put them into different piles as I go through them, or different pieces for different things. And I just thought, you know what, I always enjoy watching others people's process a little bit, and maybe ideas or how they organize. This is not organized. That was not the right word, but you know what I'm saying. Separate pictures maybe is better. I just wanted to show you a little bit of what I do. So first off, I have the Real Simple magazine out here, and I did not subscribe to this, but I get it. And someone, I think, gifted me a subscription. I've gotten 2 now, and it didn't say on it that it was a gift, but it just said like you are receiving a free subscription. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, very sweet. I do love it. I usually try and get like the old ones from the library or something, you know, like 2 years ago or whatever they have there. So I really enjoy having the new, the current one, obviously. And I know as different people flip through these, we're all picking out the same pictures and whatnot. So I know you've seen this, but I just wanted to say thank you if someone did gift it to me, or I don't know. I mean, I might have signed up through something else and gotten a subscription, but I don't normally do that. So I don't really know. So let me show you really quickly what I have going on so far. I have a few piles. I have a little pile here. I don't even think, let me see if I can, nope, that's all I'm going to get tonight. Oh, and second of all, it is pitch dark outside. It is nighttime, and it is blowing like crazy. So if you hear that, or if the lighting's particularly bad, like worse than usual, that is why. So really quickly, I have a pile here of what I consider like images, probably for my faux Benici, my flow daily, you know, junk journal, if you will. They're not anything in particular. They were just pictures that kind of stood out to me. This one's from the Real Simple. I already used the bigger one. I know you guys have seen that on my page, and I love little patterns, you know, like this. And so I thought, I just love that. And I actually just posted a post recently on how much I've been loving beets. And so this just kind of stood out to me. This is, from, I don't know, one of the magazines from the jury room, but I just loved it. It said the 6 stages of cleaning the shower drain. Obviously, I'm not going to use it for that, but like, I love the faces, you guys. Isn't that great? So anyway, so my first pile is like pictures for my journal. The second pile I'm making are a little bit bigger pictures. I am using this for a project I'm going to make, and I will hopefully process that with you. I'm going to make like a collaged page of paper, not little pieces, but bigger pieces, to maybe make an actual page in a journal out of pieces like this. So I chose like some that had some images and stuff like that. So that's that. The next pile I have is, I don't know, random, right? So some of these bigger pictures I have on here, I would say this is for my art journal. So this one in particular, I know very clearly, like I want this in my art journal, no doubt. I grabbed it immediately. The fish I think is super cool. I think he's going to go in my art journal somehow. So this is going to be my art journal pile. This is just a nice scenery of Mount Rainier, I'm believing, here in Washington. I don't know. Like, I might use it as a background. I might cut it up. This was just stunning to me. And so I grabbed that. And then this bouquet I love, because I will use that. Okay. So that's art journal. The next pile I have over here is kind of these weird backgrounds, if you will. So this sparkle right here, this is really pretty. I really like that. And so I'm not too sure if I would cut it up and use it like in pieced up, you know, collage work. Same thing here. Or if I'd use it in my art journal, but I grabbed these for the background. And then, I mean, look at that. So that could probably go in this pile, right? So this is more like the images is what I like. and I would cut that out or whatnot, add it to pieces. So I'll put it with the images maybe. This pile is more background, okay? I also grab some edges, okay? And these I already know I use for borders in my art journal. I may cut them into strips and use them in my daily journal for journaling strips or something like that. Or I always save strips, you guys, because if you are not new here, you know that this is my favorite punch in the whole world. I've had it forever, and I love punching with this and using that in my journal. So anytime I have a strip of paper that I like, I keep them kind of, you know, in their own pile like this. Okay. And then I do have another little pile. I already cleaned up a little bit of random things that I cut out I know I'm going to use, right? And those go directly into my envelope or my pocket in my journal. So here is my daily journal right now for the month of January. There's a pocket here. This was a beautiful gift from Sweet Christy Biddleson, and it came inside of an altered book. It was one signature that I've taken out, but there's a pocket right here. And I've also made a pocket on the front. And so you can see, like, I've tucked some things in here. So this will not go into this one, although it may, because I clear these out at the end of the month. But I know very clearly, obviously, I will put that on that day. Does that make sense? So anything I know for sure I want to use, I'll tuck in a pocket. And if it's definitely something like a date or something, I'll often turn to when I think that date might be, or I'll make a sticky note right here in the front that say, oh, February 11th, right? Vote. And then it'll remind me to use that, if that makes sense. Okay, so these are little things that I know I wanted to use. I already tucked some away. This one says the flu sucks. Well, it says the flu sucks everything out of you. And I'm just going to cut everything out of you and just put the flu sucks, because there's sick people around me. That's all I'm gonna say. Like everywhere. So this is a piece I cut out. Do we know why? Don't know why. I might have cut it like to this. I may have cut around it. I don't even know. So as I clean off my desk and whatever, I have to make a decision, like, does this stay or go? Now, as I do this, oh, here's another tidbit. So see that? That was an advertisement for Sunday morning sweaters, which I've never heard of. So there's an ad for them. I will obviously just cut this off and use it, right? Like that. So that is another one I will tuck inside my journal like right now, because I will definitely use it, this weekend coming up. All right. So I wanted to show you a little bit of my process as I go through this, because as I, like I said, I was in jury duty, and they had this magazine, and I took it. I did. In my defense, I left one there that I brought. So this is very old. It's December of 2018. I didn't really think anyone needed it, and so I borrowed it. I did not mean to actually take it home. I put it in my bag, and we got called up to the courtroom, and we were dismissed from there. So I ended up leaving my magazine on the table, actually, and I took this one with me because I was reading it and looking at it. So as I was then going through it, obviously, I'm going to grab stuff out of it. So stuff like this little gingerbread guy, he's coming home with me. So well, obviously he's coming home with me, but he's going to go into my Christmas pile right now. I do keep things, I do have seasonal pockets, like big pockets that I keep all my scrapbooking stuff in. So I'll just put him in Christmas. I don't need to put him in a separate envelope or something like that. So I'll put him off to the side for now. And then we'll toss the rest. So stuff like this. So basically I'm looking for a few, like, to summarize, let's see, or simplify. I'm looking for backgrounds or things I like the background of. I'm looking for major images, really for art journaling, right? So bigger images, something I'm going to cut up and use. These are like pictures that I would use in my journal. I do have words and specific things. And then I have kind of these fun pictures that are kind of abstract. I'm going to make a page actually out of them, or a couple pages, if you will, out of these. Okay. And then I have one more thing I'm just going to show you that I did. So really quickly, you could pull all of this, right? I don't need all of this, although those pies are really cute. We just finished fall and Christmas. I mean, but really, you guys, if you're going to do your daily journal, you could pull, you know, all of this. Okay. Let me move you up a little bit like this. So I'm not going to do that. This I thought was cool. These are, you know, tags. You fold them and like place cards, if you will. I would use them as place cards. But on the back, it has a question that, like for dinner time conversation. And I thought that was cool. I may keep those for like Happy Mail, for Christmas Happy Mail. I thought that was kind of cute. So shout out to Target for that. Okay, things like this, I love this. I would use that in my art journaling. That could be like so many different things. Okay, so I actually like this. This is another picture that they have in here of an article. This is obviously their table of contents. So I don't save the whole page if I don't want the whole page. I am going to do that. And I'm going to put it, I'm actually going to divide it. And that one's going to go in my art journaling. And this is going to go in my daily journal pile. Okay. And then this gets, you know, put in the recycle bin. So you could use all of it, obviously. I love this. I would not put gifting. I would just put let's go. So let me excuse my arm. I will take that. And so as I was sitting there, you know, and I was cutting up magazines, you know, people came over and started talking to me like, oh, what are you doing? And this is just stunning to me. I don't know what, that's just beautiful. I don't know what I'd use it for. See, I'm going to just kind of put it in my backgrounds. I'm going to have to make some decisions as I go, obviously. This I turn the page down on because I like this thing right here that says live with confidence, and that's going to go onto my like vision board this year. So that has another little pile. So you can see I'm just kind of consciously separating it into different things. And this would be a cool, this would be cool. I'm not going to take it, but that you don't see a lot of black. That's really a cool background, actually. This is neat. Look how they did, like, that's a good idea. Even if you just took it as an idea, like put paint and then like a thing on top. You could put a face on top of that or something. That's kind of cool. I like this. I'm going to pull it. There's just two, like, that page just spoke to me. I'm just going to pull it for now. All right. These are fun. Ooh, it still smells. That's crazy to me. That's funny. I will pull that. I often tuck those into my journal for a little bit of smell. All of this. Okay, look how cute. That's adorable. And even though it's Christmas, I'm just going to keep it in my Christmas pile, obviously. All right. Look at that. I turned it down. I think I want this title. That picture's super cute, but I'm not going to use it. That will go on my like vision board this year that we have coming up here. All right. So, I mean, you guys obviously all do this, right? I am going to pull I am going to pull this because we are planning a cruise for this summer. Okay, so that will go into my specific pile that I know I'm going to use. That goes into recycle. Anyway, you guys have gone through the same magazines and pulled out the same things I know. I just thought it would be kind of fun to share it with you guys. Even going through an older magazine, right? So you don't have to have the current magazine. Delicious. All right. There's a little Santa. That'd be really cute in a journal, right? Depending on the size of your journal. So I think I had gone through you know, this and kind of mark some of the pages. Oh yeah, so gosh, you guys, they all just smell so good. I do like this one. I don't wear any of these. Watch me have like an allergic attack to it. I like those hats. This is cool. I saw this. I don't know if you guys have seen that group or that that group, that ad. So super cute things. I mean, you guys could be, we could make a whole journal just out of these fun images, right? There's always so much fodder. Oh, I shook you guys. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Yeah, so if you're ever thinking that you don't have anything to work with in your journal, just grab an old magazine, honestly. This is pretty. Those pins. I think that might have been it for this. That's kind of cool. And again, it just depends on what you, so this I want, because I just want this word. Thank you, Michelle and Oprah. All right. I just want that word. I have not seen that or read the book or whatever, so if you guys have, let me know. Oh yeah, so see this? This is pretty cool. And again, even if you just used a, I'm gonna pull that, I think for my journal, so it'll go over here. I don't know why I flagged this. I do like the bed. I like the words, but it's not speaking to me right now, so I'm not going to. So this one is one of those pages where you have something on the front here and you have something on the back. I'm going to cut out the bigger picture. And then I'm going to leave it folded, so that tells me like check the back. Okay? So I'll put that there. I'm going to have to reorganize a little bit, but this is for the vision board. And what else? Oh my gosh, look at that, you guys. What fun. Yep. Okay, so that's the one. That's the image, obviously, that I want. I'm just going to put it there for now. That will go in my journal. I do like this. I feel like that is quite usable. So I'm not doing a very good job of showing you how I separate into my piles, but you get, so okay, this is cool. I do like this. Just for border or background. I do like that. And then look at these, you guys. Isn't that so cool? So those just all get ripped out. Look at this beautiful, I mean, how cool is that for our journals? The problem, of course, is that side is also beautiful. And I think I can scan it and print it because I don't sell or do anything with it. I'm not too sure, but I may tip it into my journal anyway, like a page. I'm not too sure, but I'm keeping it. This part right here is cool, so I'm keeping that. This I like I would, you know, we'll keep half, okay? All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is cool. Again, you don't find a lot of black. I don't find a lot of black. How about that? I'm going to take that to do punches out of, or dates, or just anything. And then these shoes spoke to me right here. Those are going to go on the edge of an art journal page somehow. So put those up there. That's pretty cool. That's like bigger than real. Oh my gosh, look at that one, you guys. Yep, taking that. All right, so I think that might be it for this issue of Oprah. You can always go back to look at all the nuts. Those are fun. Okay, so that's the gist of it. You guys get it, right? Let's see if there's something left in here because I've gone through it already. This is the most, yeah, January 2020. So this is the most current. Let's see here. Oh, I flagged some. I don't know why. I looked at this really fast and I don't know why I flagged it. So I have to go back. I don't know if maybe it might be about where to find her on Instagram. I have to go back through that. Okay, this one I flagged because these little pictures are perfect for the journal. And I always look this calm and like relaxed doing laundry, folding the laundry. Not, right? Oh, so see here I've already cut out and used something. But that's all right. We're going to give it another go around here. Oh, see, I like this. I'm going to pull this. I like that background and probably wouldn't use her, but I like this. Unconditional love. Okay, you guys, that's it for tonight. I have to go. I'm being called. Bye.